I'm so excited about this question. I promise it wasn't planted, but this is actually what my book is about. And I know you don't want to have to wait like, I don't know, a year or whatever, however long it takes for books to get published. So let me give you a couple of tidbits now. There are a bunch of different things that play into feeling overwhelmed. I would say number one is not knowing what you want to do, where you want to be focused. It'd be like going on a road trip without a destination in mind. Number two, setting boundaries and being able to enforce those boundaries so that you can stay focused on what's important to you. Obviously, I must think it's complicated if I'm devoting enough time to write an entire book about it, but let me give you a couple of like small mini examples that you can work on today. Letting go of perfectionism is huge. So much of our overwhelm comes from having really unrealistic expectations. They gotta go. This includes perfectionism that shows up as not wanting to make a decision because we feel like we can't make the perfect decision. Unfortunately, no matter how hard you try, you're never going to be able to know with 100% certainty what the right decision is before you make the decision. So you gotta just pick what you think is going to be best and just go with it. You have to stop multitasking, especially if you are someone who struggles with ADHD or anxiety. Multitasking is not really multitasking. It's just your brain switching back and forth as rapidly as possible between two tasks. You're not doing two things at the same time. You're doing two things less well than you would if you just focused on one of them. Plus, the switching back and forth makes you feel super overwhelmed. And one final thought to leave you with, whenever I feel really overwhelmed, that's a sign to me that I need to slow the hell down. Whatever's going on around me, whatever shenanigans are taking place, I kind of think of stepping back out of them and just letting them swirl around me and not necessarily having to take any action, but slowing down.